Hello everyone, welcome to Chemazon-Complete Chemistry. So this is the JAM 2023 mock test section A solutions. The first question is the reagent used for the following conversion is. So here you can see this is the reactant that has alkene, and what is added? Two hydrogen atoms are added across the alkene. So this is what this you can call it as. It is a stereoselective reaction because only one stereoisomer is formed as a major product. Trans is formed as a major product, plus cis is also formed, but that is a minor product. We want where the trans decalin is formed as a major product. So always remember H2PtO2, that is the Adams catalyst. This is also called as Adams catalyst. This is used for formation of cis isomer. Okay, cis isomer, cis alkane or cis decalin, and H2PDC is used for formation of a trans isomer. So here you can see it is a trans isomer that is formed. So what is the major product? What is the reagent that will be using? H2PDC. So the correct answer for question 1 is option B. Now let us see the second question. The following molecule belongs to which type of terpene? Now terpene is what? It is a polymer. And what is a monomer? It is a natural product. And what is a monomer? Monomer is the isoprene unit. Monomer is what? Monomer is the isoprene unit. What is the structure of isoprene? It is like this. CH3, CH3, CH2 and CH3. So there are how many carbon atoms? You can see there are 5 carbon atoms in one isoprene unit. So you have to remember this table. Monoterpenes has 2 isoprene units. Sesquiterpene has 3 isoprene units. The one isoprene unit has 5 carbons. So 2 isoprene unit means 2 into 5, 10 carbon. Okay. A 3 isoprene unit is called sesquiterpene. If there are 4 isoprene units, diterpene, 5 isoprene units, then sesquiterpene, 6 is called triterpene, 8 is called tetraterpene, and if it is greater than 8, then it is called as polyterpene. So what we have to do in this question is we have to just count the number of carbon atoms. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So total there are 10 carbons. 10 carbon means there are 2 isoprene units present. So it is what? It is a monoterpene. So the correct answer is option C. Third one, which of the following does not contain iron metal center? It is from which topic? It is from bioinorganic chemistry. Okay, it is from bioinorganic chemistry. We know hemoglobin has iron. One subunit of hemoglobin is called as myoglobin. So myoglobin also has iron. Hemerythrin also has iron. Which does not have iron is hemocyanin, that is, it has copper. So the correct answer is option C. Let us see the next question. Identify the major product P. So here, let us first draw the reactant. Double bond, oxygen. H2SO4 is an acid, so it will give what? It will give H plus ion. Lone pair of oxygen will attack the H plus ion. What we will get? We will get a oxygen. One lone pair is donated, so positive charge. And now what will happen? Positive charge on oxygen is not stable, so this will break like this. What we will get? We will get, here we have double bond, OH, and this bond is broken, so here we will have positive charge. Now, what we can do is we can do an extended conjugation. This can shift here. Okay, the resonance structure I'm drawing. A positive charge, OH. Here one hydrogen is also present. Water will be present in the solvent medium, so that will abstract this proton. And what we will get, the final product is going to be phenol. Okay, so if you had marked this option, okay, this option, this is not correct because the reaction will not stop here. Option D is the correct answer because phenol is aromatic, so that is more stable. So the correct answer for this is option D. Fifth one, IR spectrum shows a strong sharp peak at around 2240 centimeter inverse. You must know this is for which functional group? This is for cyanide. Okay, cyanide. So the correct answer is option A. Nitro is different. It is around 1500 to 1600. For Cl, CCl bond, it is approximately around 700 to 800. Okay, for amine, we know that it is a sharp peak. Okay, for primary amine, it will be a sharp doublet at which range it at 3300 centimeter inverse. So the correct answer here it is going to be option A. Sixth one, the relation between the two molecules. These are the two molecules that are given. These are what? These are called as pyranes. Okay, they are similar to what? They are similar to allenes. They are just like allenes. Okay, so what we are doing? We are observing from this side. Let's say this is A and this is B. Let us first draw for A. If I look from this side, okay, what I will get? On the wedge bond that is on the left, I will get C double bond O. On the right, I have what? I have CH2. Okay, and the groups that are closer that we give first and second priority. So this will be 1, this will be 2. Why? Because here the carbon is attached to 2 oxygen and 1 carbon. Whereas here it is attached to 2 hydrogen and 1 carbon. Oxygen has higher atomic number. Okay, above if we see there is CH2, below there is C double bond O. Okay, so again this will be now 3 and this will be 4. So 1 to 2 to 3 it is what? It is clockwise. So this is our configuration. Okay, now let us draw for the B molecule. B molecule. Again we see from here. So above it is C double bond O. Below it is CH2. So this will be 1. Now these groups are closer 1 and 2. On the left there is this C double bond O. And on the right there is CH2. So this will be 3 and this will be 4. Again, if you see now 1 to 2 to 3, it is what? It is clockwise. So this is R. Both are having same absolute configuration. So they are what? They are identical. Seventh question. Phase diagram of substance X has dP by dt melting as the negative value. And substance X is what? That we have to find out. Now, if we see the phase diagram of water, okay, the correct answer here is water. Okay, pressure and temperature. Okay, this is the phase diagram of water. This is solid, liquid, and gas. So if you see this curve, this is what? This is a negative slope, which means dP by dt is negative. Why this is negative? If we see Clausius-Clapeyron equation, dP by dt is equal to dH by T dV. Okay, what is dV? dV is change in the volume of liquid minus liquid water minus solid, because we are studying melting. Okay, solid is in equilibrium with liquid. So volume of liquid minus volume of solid. But water shows what? It shows anomalous behavior. What is the meaning of that? The volume of H2O, solid, that is ice, is greater than volume of H2O liquid. Okay, volume is more of solid ice and then that of liquid water. Here this is VL minus VS. Volume of ice is more and here there is a negative charge. So let's say I do 1 minus 2. Let's say volume of ice is 2 centimeter cube. So smaller value minus larger value will be negative. That is why it is written that the slope is negative. So this is seen in which case? In the phase diagram of water. So the correct answer here it is going to be option B. That is water has the dP by dt slope of melting curve. Negative. Next is this question. Graph of x by m versus p is as follows. So this is based on which isotherm? It is based on Langmuir isotherm. Okay, x by m is what? It is theta, or we can say extent of adsorption. And you have to remember that this extent of adsorption is inversely proportional to temperature. Okay, suppose this is a solid adsorbent. What we are adsorbing? We are adsorbing, let's say, gas molecules. Mostly it is some gas molecule. Okay, it is adsorbed. But what will happen when I provide heat? Let's say I take a burner and I heat it. What will happen? The gas will try to escape. Okay, gas has the tendency to escape. So what will happen? As the temperature increases, extent will decrease. Okay, if you see this plot, here this is theta 3, this is theta 2, this is theta 1. From the graph you can see theta 3 is greater than theta 2 is greater than theta 1. Now theta 1 is least, that means the extent is minimum. Theta 1 is minimum. So what will be the corresponding temperature T1? This T1 is going to be maximum. Temperature is maximum. So adsorption, that is extent of adsorption theta 1 is what? It is minimum. Okay, so theta 1 T1, that is temperature T1 is going to be maximum. In which option T1 is maximum? This one. So the correct order will be T3 less than T2 less than T1. T1 is going to be the maximum. Ninth one, which is the most stable allotrope of sulfur? This is a theoretical question from P block. This you must know. Which is the most stable allotrope of sulfur? It is called as rhombic sulfur. And what is the other name for rhombic sulfur? It is called as alpha sulfur. And there is another allotrope of sulfur. These are the other allotropes of sulfur. Second allotrope is called as monoclinic sulfur. Monoclinic sulfur is also called as beta sulfur. Okay, which is the most thermodynamically stable form of sulfur? It is going to be rhombic sulfur. Okay, you must know it is rhombic, and another name for rhombic is alpha. So the correct answer is going to be option A, alpha sulfur. Next is unit of rate constant is this. The order of the reaction is, this is from which chapter? This is from chemical kinetics. Okay, so what is the general unit for the rate constant? It is going to be m 1 minus n second raised to minus 1. Okay, where n is what? N is the order of the reaction. Okay, that is what we have to find out. So if you compare this with whatever is given, minus 2 is equal to 1 minus n. So what will be n? N will be 1 minus of 1 minus n. So what will be n? N will be 1 minus of minus 2. Okay, 1 minus of minus 2. Sorry, n will be what? N will be 1 plus 2. N will be 1 plus 2. That is going to be 3. This is minus 2. It will go on the right. It will become plus. Minus n becomes n. So n is equal to 1 plus 2. That is 3. So the order of this reaction is going to be 3. So here we come to the end of section A, that is first 10 questions, that was for 1 mark each. In the other videos, we will see the section B and section C. Thank you so much.